Hey guys, just an FYI, I'm here live because they just dropped the video or the poster for Obi WAN, and it's going to be starting streaming on the 25th of May. It is directed by Jon Favreau's acolyte Padawan, Deborah Chow. So I don't expect any wokeness, just like there really wasn't any wokeness in Obi Wan or in Boba Fett. This is going to be good, and I know, the black pills are going to scream and rant and rave. We're not going to watch that, and of course, Doomcock saying he's giving up on Star Wars. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. Like I said, I'm at a loss. You know, the end of the show was fine, okay? Sherhan didn't show up. Wow, there's my house. I was disappointed, but I wasn't going to go screaming and ranting and raving about it. Sure, Grogu chose the, hey, just some guy. How you doing? Grogu was going to choose the chainmail. I saw that coming. Okay, that doesn't mean the sequel trilogy is coming. You've got to be kidding me. It's just like when you look at the blurb in StarWars.com, that doesn't say anything about the sequel trilogy not being retconned. It just said this looks like to be the same temple that was burned in The Last Jedi. Oh, okay. Okay. It mean anything. How do I know the temple's going to get burned? They can use some of the same things. Here's an analogy. R2-D2 was in The Last Jedi. Therefore, The Last Jedi is going to be canon, and the sequel trilogy is canon because he hasn't changed. R2-D2 was also pretty much the same in the prequels. I mean, what do you want? Somebody ask a black pill, what do you want? And I don't mean an EU nut, because even if everybody else is happy, they still wouldn't be. Okay? Ask a black pill. Look, they're not going to tell you what they're doing. Okay? So do not sit there and demand, nor that they tell you right now. Don't sit there and say that you are the sole voice of all the fans. This is going to drive subscribers away. I see it happening. I see people complaining about Gina Carano being used as a whip without thinking. Who cares? Oh, I know they can't, and I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I agree, just some other guy. I really do. And yeah, I mean, they have to do something. Disney shares went up 3.3 points on their earnings call. And it just proves that Bob Chapek is doing a good job. All right. This is really the first earnings call where he is the sole CEO. Okay. And it's looking good. Okay. Now, let's go back to Boba Fett. Yes, there was chaos behind the scenes. We saw that. I mean, you can't deny what that graffiti was on the farmhouse. Okay? That was a middle finger to her from Jon Favreau and probably Rodriguez. Look at what he had to work with. It was the movie, a trashy script that they had to fumble around and try to figure out. Okay? That's all it was. Okay? And for the love of all that is holy, if Gina Carano is one of your conditions that she comes back, or at least is apologized to, stop it right now. Look, I had a panic attack this morning. Okay, I don't feel good. In fact, I think I might even have COVID. Okay, I haven't felt good all day today. and stressed out and really just, what are you guys doing? Who knows, Ezio? I thought that Cobb Vanth was, but apparently he's in Boba's Bacta tank. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think Cad Bane's too good of a bad guy to lose. Well, Jay, I really feel bad. I don't know what to say. I want to reach out to Doomcock and just say, hey, you got to mellow out. This is not what you think it is. Because it's going to hurt him. This negativity and this constant is hurting everybody. I mean, I see big YouTube channels losing subscribers and members right and left. They're not feeling it now, but they will. And I'll tell you something else. They're playing into Kennedy's hands, making themselves irrelevant, because that's what's going to happen, okay? Because fans are going to see good Star Wars. Hey, and as long as, they go in a different timeline without the sequel trilogy, I'm fine with that. None of that. Look, it doesn't sell. The sequel trilogy, none of the toys sell. They didn't sell during TFA at all. We saw it. They definitely did not sell during TLJ, and there were barely any for The Rise of Skywalker because they were so messed up they didn't know what they were doing. And Hasbro's like, fuck this shit. We're not going to do this. I know why. I know. And it's this is the thing. This is for Doomcock. Somebody tell him it's 7:08 on the stream. You gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. You can't stop with the ultimatums. All right? Stop it. You're gonna hurt yourself. Okay? This is, like I said this morning, this constant negativity is bad for everybody. It's bad for you. It's bad for me. It's bad for everybody. It's bad for the fandom. And this is exactly what they wanted at the story group, dividing, seeing you guys despairing and depressive. Okay? Stop it. I mean, 2 years from now, everything is going to be completely different, okay? Because in 2020, everything, it's not like it was in 2020. It sure as hell isn't like what it was 2018. That's how quick things can change, like that. I'm totally looking forward to Obi Wan Kenobi. I can't wait to see it. He does have to stop. All right, I was too emotional last night. Okay, I said things I shouldn't have said. But I'm so disgusted and hurt seeing people do this to themselves. It's like, he chose the chainmail, therefore, and Jon Favreau's going, aren't you limiting my storytelling? What is the Last Jedi have to do with what I'm doing? Then you've got trolls, saying, Cameron's a charlatan in chats. If I ever get this thing going to where I can actually have people on, the first thing my wrenches are going to do is if someone attacks a panel member, that person is in a timeout. And if they come back and do it again, they're gone. They're gone. Isn't Andor supposed to come out too that day? We're getting 2 for the price of 1. Yes, he did. And it's, they're playing into Kennedy's hands. Not that she's relevant anymore. But still, they're not. I really wish Disney has to go public with what's going on. They have to. I'm begging them. So people can get beyond all of this. you know? Well, you know, Doomcock gets attacked by the bigger channels all the time. I know I do too. I don't care. You know, I've got people demanding me go on their channel so they can bully me. I'm like, I don't even know who you are. I mean, you know, it's like this, a speck of dust, get the hell out of here. You know? I, you know, they don't mention Cameron because they're scared to death of him. Well, I tell you, yesterday when that blurb, if you go on my community page, you'll see it, StarWars.com, Kristen Baver posted an article that mentioned that the that house being built, that building, looked just like the one that was being burned in TLJ. So now everybody's like, it's canon. They're never going to wreck on the ST. It's like, you know, and because this person posted it there, and then they're jumping. They're like I said, they're literally They're literally cats chasing a laser pointer at this point. Then we got Pablo yesterday saying that don't believe everything that you hear, but never really addressing the rumors. See, here's the thing. That's the important stuff we should be talking about. Not what some red-haired harpy, I'm not well either, Maze, I don't feel good, is saying. You know? I mean, why, you know, like I said, there's no money in it. And trust me, the further they get away from the sequel trilogy, the less likely it's going to be anything, because no one's going to remember it. And the people that say they liked it are going to be moving on to other things. Okay? That's what's happening here. The people who love Star Wars will always love it. Okay? Not the people that like the sequel trilogy. Oh, I could have COVID for all I know. I don't know. I had a panic attack, an anxiety attack this morning. In fact, I almost drove myself to the emergency room. And now I'm okay now. But I'm not happy with people right now. You know, and it's always about what they did to Luke. It's like all they can concentrate is because they didn't care about The Force Awakens. That The Force Awakens, when you walked out, there was no joy, there was no thrill. Ben Ride, they have to. If they don't, people will leave. Okay? People that like the show are counting on it going. I am not going to watch another episode. And they will get all the stuff that I have up in my office in a big box with a big fuck you on it. Okay? They don't. They're because there's no money in the ST. There's no money in the ST. Okay, let me repeat. No money in the sequel trilogy. Okay? None. Hasbro won't make the merch. All right? You remember the video I made of all the Rays from The Force Awakens at Ollie's? They were a Walmart exclusive in 2016 and 2015. What the fuck? Okay? You gotta start thinking that way. No one wants this shit. Now you can have people who are collectors saying, "Well, we want it," you know. But who are they? They're not buying this shit. They buy what they need and then they'll buy another. I mean, there's not enough of those people. All right? when I listen to the earnings report, where I guess we're getting Andor. Hey, Dave. We're getting Andor too on the 25th. Doomcock himself said that, Ben. And now we're back to the sequel trilogy is happening. It's like, oh, dude, stop it. Calm down. You know? Please, for the love of all that is holy, calm down. Why? Because, first off, it's not good for you, right? Again, what's going on in the fandom right now is not good. It's not healthy for anybody, okay? And my suggestion is for everybody to step back. If you're this upset, and think about why you're this upset, okay? Think about it. Because you're going to go, oh, boy, I look stupid, don't I? Yes, he did. You know, I mean, and that's the problem. You know, I don't want people to feel like there's no hope. Why would anybody, I'm going to ask you guys a question because I can't be on here very long. But why, oh why would anybody think that, oh, they'll retcon it. They're retconning it right now, Harley. I wouldn't listen to him on that. He doesn't know what he's talking about, okay? He really doesn't, all right? He's just another negative guy, okay? And I like him, but it's like, look, dude, you know, and a lot of these people are just mad that they're not working on it. I mean, I honestly see a lot of envy going on, or I could do a better job. It's like, could you? Harley, are you not listening to me? See, this is when I get mad at people. I tell you something, and you still follow with what, and it's like, I don't talk to not be understood, okay? Here's what's going on. We're going to get the Veil of the Force and everything, okay? But it has to be retconned. I'm not spending $1. I'm not going to, I'll get rid of my Plus subscription, okay? And I will figure out how to get a hold of Bob Chapek himself, and I will tell him why, all right? I could do that, all right? They have to do it now. Not like right now. Yeah, but not as big as Cameron was. And he's not as close to what's going on as Cameron, okay? He's just another one of those guys that, you know, he's in the business, he's fun to talk to, la, la, la. But you guys, don't let yourselves get let down or feel bad, because there's good things happening, okay? And that thing is not going anywhere. The retcon is going to happen. So I got to go because I got to make dinner. And I'll see you guys around. Behave, be well. And I'll talk to y'all later. Do it and then send it to me, okay? I'll see you guys later.